Antique jewelry. Come on and say hello. Welcome to the Sunday sale. I hope the stunning sale. I know I put stunning. There's always something stunning here. It's not me, kids. I'm in my pajamas. And that's why I go, well, not why I go camera down. I go camera down because no one needs to see anybody looking rough. And after 5 hours of sleep, hey, Deanna, I look rough. I caught myself in the mirror and said, "Oh, girl." And I had a nap and 2 showers today. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Trish. Trish, was it you that was interested in the mosaic amber? The size 6 mosaic amber? Hi, Melissa. Were you still interested in it because Kim decided to pass? No, Kim won it, and she's going to pass on it. Awesome. She said, "Oh, is that a problem?" I said, "I'm pretty sure Trish wanted it." Hi, HC. I'm going to show you that ring. Boy, I don't have my engagement ring here. Let me see if I can find something as a substitute. And I'll try to explain to you what this ring is. First of all, it's called a keeper ring. There's a ring in the unboxing, and if you miss the unboxing, catch it. Melissa, HC, Trish, did I miss anyone? Chrissy, of course. And of course, our Deanna. And HC. The amber ring, yes, is a 6. Oh, the keeper. The keeper is, I think, a 6. Yeah, I would say a 6 because it's wide. Just like maybe a 6 1/4. I don't know about you, but wider bands take it a little tiny bit bigger. Okay, so say this was your engagement ring. During Victorian times, these were called keeper rings. And it didn't only stand for, oh yeah, I'll keep her. It stood for, if you'd have a nice rock, which that's not like a really big rock, but this ring would go over top of your ring. And then that little chain with the dangles would go over, say, your diamond or whatever your stone was. It's not working out with this because it should be like, a Tiffany mounting sort of. But I just think it is the most adorable idea and ring. Let's make it work. Come on. Don't be a pain in the buttocks. It's not going to work because the bottom band needs to be flat. But you get the idea. Those little chains would go over like your solitaire. Yeah, if it was a 7 3/4, would it be here? No. If it didn't have, it has no split shank. I mean, I could have Bob split the shank, really, and make it. Is it marked with a maker's mark? I think it is. I will have to do a little research on it. I just caught sight of a possible maker's mark in the back. Hi, Carolyn. It's actually heavy. It's very well made. HC, I think you love those like, oh gosh, Canatail is what they're called, is actually the technical name of those little burrs and balls. It's Victorian and very British. So, love to bring you all different things from my part of the world. And then, you know, I'm attracted to American things as well because, no, sweetheart, I'm not going to show it till next week. Deb, don't worry. You know, we're going to, even though it's only going to be a 3-hour show, we always have to start with a little bit of chatting. It just wouldn't be Killer Queen if we didn't have a chat. Oh, thank you, Kim. And the amber ring was Trish that was interested in it, and she'd like it, so not a problem. Oh, goodness. Well, whatever Ben wants, Ben gets. Ben's her 2-year-old. Yay, there was only 500 or 1,519 people. Now there's 1,520. Hurrah! Let me see if there are any new subscribers. Oh, no. And your sofa is fabric as well. Oh, girl. I had leather forever. Oh, wait, still do. Hi, Sharon. You know me, if it's not like hardwood, leather, things I can clean, I'm like, Oh, Lord. Yeah, I had some clever velvet. Kim, haven't we all? We live, we learn. Now they have those smart fabrics. So it's a little bit easier. Well, how did Boy sneak in? I didn't see her. There you are. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You guys can't hire me. I'm the jailer. No, chocolate milk is the worst. We were talking about chocolate milk in my, oh no, it was my car. My son had chocolate milk spilt in the car. It was my husband his dad spilt a gallon of milk. Eee, God. That smell never goes. It's awful. Spoilt milk. Oh my God. I haven't put the carpet on the stairs yet, and well, we're not done remodeling. And when I do, it's going to be sisal. that like seagrass. It's pretty cheap, so if it gets ruined before we sell the house, then I'll just rip it out and put new. I bet it gets ruined because Fluff is a terror. She likes to, she has scratching post and, you know, things like that, but I don't trust her. Great. That's how you know you have kids. Hope, my daughter, when she was little, decided that she was going to cover up a candle with a washcloth. I knew what you meant, Kim, when you said bread. Do you know that's the only, red Kool-Aid's the only thing, what the, I don't know about the clever stuff in the States, you know, the smart fabrics, but once upon a time, that was the only thing they wouldn't cover, was the guarantee that they could take red Kool-Aid out of something. That's weird stuff, Sharon. My son had it. It's magnetic. Maybe a big magnet, like a jewelry magnet. One of these. The neodymium, neodymium, yeah, like a super magnet. Andrew never had the gold; he had silver. But Hope threw a washcloth over a candle and set my mom's carpet on fire. Ooh. But the good thing about it is they could not replace the color, so they replaced all of the carpet in the house. Yeah. Oh, yes, the slime party. How could I forget? Which I was kind of shocked because even then he was into cars. Oh, boys are special. Yeah, yep, Kim. Nope, red Kool-Aid, I swear. Think of what it does to your insides. If it won't come out of carpet. You know? If something doesn't, if a stain won't come out, what does it do to your inside? It's one good thing about here. They don't use any artificial color or any artificial flavoring. Vacuumed it. Oh, my son did that. My son was at a party and one of his friends got sick and they were drinking and he tried to vacuum it. Of course, we're in the vacuum. Then had to pay for the carpet cleaners to come in. Wasn't in my house, I would have killed him. Is that rocket science? Well, when you drink, you know, you have no sense anyway. I think all of the red dyes, and California is a bit more progressive when it comes to toxic substances. That's like Bakelite, the Bakelite. I told you I will test it with that cancer-causing stuff. Gosh, where's the tube? Here it is. Semichrome. But I wear gloves, and I won't dispose of I won't dispose of it in, you know, the bins or anything. It's just nasty. And you won't ever get a piece from me with semi-chrome on it. After I test it, I wash it, and I use biodegradable body oil. Gentle biodegradable body oil. Now, I know a lot of people who are like, oh yeah, it's great to polish the piece with. And then they wear it. I'm like, hello? Have you read the tube? That's some toxic stuff. It is actually banned in the state of California. But you can test with baking soda. And I don't know if you can still test with 409. Or they might have changed the formula. Something in 409 used to react to the phenolic acid in Bakelite and turn it yellow, just like semi-chrome does. Which starts out pink, and then I haven't done a video on that in a long time. You can't get 409 in its original formula. It was probably pretty toxic too. I actually had a client that worked for Dow Chemical. That's the company that makes 409, or not 409, they make scrubbing bubbles. He was a chemical engineer, and he told me he would wear a gas mask to clean with it. Because he said that's some toxic stuff. This from the person who developed those cleaners. When they tell you to work in a well-ventilated area, you've got to wonder, not wonder, you know it's toxic. We still have the old bathroom in upstairs, so that's going to get ripped through. Poor honey, she had her cataract removed. Poor voice. But it has a shower screen, and I hate those. They don't clean. Honey, please put gloves on with semi-chrome. Don't ever touch it with your bare hands. Be quite honest with you, I wouldn't stand there while you burned it, but I do burn the paper towels that I use to test with. No, 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 no. Some total of 18 minutes. You know we're still talking. Yes, Deanna. You tell her, Deb. Glove up. Goggles, gloves. She's drilling pearls without any kind of protective eyewear or gloves on. Deb and I are both, what are you doing? Trying to drill a hole in her hand. I'm going to pull out just some smaller pieces that we didn't get to yesterday. I want to say if there's anyone in for Pools of Light, there's only one necklace left. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Let me turn this music down. I hate to talk over it. My husband is sleeping. My poor little stepson, he's ill. Yes, pink stuff definitely has abrasives in the in the cleaner. So I need to do an updated. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Let me turn this down. we go. I hate to talk over it. Even though I'm right up on, hi Miriam. Even though I'm right up on my phone when I talk. So much so I end up leaning into it and somehow pushing it onto the desk. Hello, Sue. I've seen Sue in other chats. Little Brian, he's just got a cold. And the awful thing is he's off for a week and he's off to go stay with his mom for a week. So I hope he's feeling better soon. You don't want to go visit a relative and not feel well. But I mean, she is his mom. She could take care of him. Imagine that. Miriam, you're a queen too, sweetheart. I always lose track and then I feel bad. I think, oh my gosh, did I not say hello to someone? Deb, can you throw my email up in the chat if there's anyone new? And you might not plan on bid on something, but you just might see something that catches your eye. Many things I can get again, but I can't. There are other things like that keeper with the charms. I've seen many keeper rings, but that's the first one with the charms. Sorry, I was just checking to see if anyone else had registered any new names because there was someone that was interested in the spider commented on a video and I told them how to register. So if you're here, please say hello. Trust me. No, I would say no one bites in the chat. We do bite, but it's friendly and not hard unless you ask. Hi, Ellen. Ellen of Rings. Imagine Ellen being here when we're going to show rings. Really? That's a stretch. Not really. Hi, JY. Well, let's see. What did you all lead me to sell after yesterday? I'm sure we could dig something out. Oh, and I did find those Niger charms. I thought I had brought them. Because if you're new here, my office is normally upstairs. And my husband, in his infinite wisdom, decided that we were going to go on holiday to Scotland. Actually, I picked that holiday. But then he was going to have the remodelers come in afterwards. Oh, I've been digging out ever since. These are the two new Niger Buddhas that I have with the paper tags. The way that they were in the crackers. This is how you would have got it out of a Christmas cracker. In the 1920s and 30s. Hi, Christina. How are you, sweetheart? I don't know why I took the other one out. There it is. Eep! And I drop it. The Buddha that brings you luck. That's how you would have got it in the Christmas cracker. I mean, a charm and ephemera. This one looks a bitty bit different. It must have been a different year. So, let me show you. Do I have Niger Beads handy? I should have Niger Beads handy. Shouldn't I? I have enough of them. Yep, my husband switched my desk around downstairs too. My drawers. So things aren't where they would be. I'm one of those creatures that functions on similarity. You know, if you move something. These are Niger tomb beads. Yeah, Carolyn came in a little bit earlier. Carolyn, if you don't mind, can I ask, how did you find me? It's a bit of a small niche. I honestly think the whole world needs a bit of antique and vintage in their life. I'm not into like cookie cutter jewelry, for lack of a better term. Wearing the same thing that everyone else has. The quality is exceptional. I try to find pieces that aren't, falling apart. And saying that in the unboxing with the stone that fell out. But it did, I will say at that auction, it said as seen, so I think it was loose, they just didn't say. I didn't care. When I saw it, I fell in love. The Victorian garnet necklace. I didn't care because I have a jeweler and he'll make me anything I want. Well, after he puts up a fuss. Oh, he may complain about it. Aren't you sweet, Deb? Hi, Lily. Snow. You're going to have snow already. Oh, no. Well, Caroline, I just read back. Thank you so much. And you are all my favorite people, and I am not kidding. I invite all of you to friend me on Facebook. Even though I don't post there much, but we can use Messenger a lot easier than we can emails. I miss emails because I get a lot of questions. I'm actually thinking about getting up a small fee Patreon for questions. It does take up a bit of my time. My husband says it only takes up as much time as you allow it to take up. I love what I do. Yes. Listen to her. I'm taking things out while I'm talking, thank you. I said I was. I know I should have things ready, but I don't. I mean, the rings are all ready, but I don't like to just dive into the rings. I'm trying to pull out some silver. Well, I mean, with the Patreon, I could actually do deep dives individually, you know, answer what you need. Let's see. And I'm not going to show Scottish today. Maybe a few pieces, because I want to get some new bracelets. I have phenomenal bracelets, but they're at the jeweler right now. I will pull out some things and we'll make it fun. That's that gorgeous opal. Why not? Oh, I know what I want to pull out. Some of these beautiful brooches. Yep. Oh, I said I wasn't going to pull out rings yet. Oops. Plus, if there's anyone interested, there's also a tray. But I did pare it down. Oh, the antique Scottish earrings. Yeah, I never did pull those out. Sorry, yeah, the dragon is fantastic. I'm sorry I wasn't more prepared. But I have cases and jewelry right here. What did I do with all of my hearts? Gold must be in another. Oh, here it is. Bit brain damaged. I swear it. Yeah, there were a couple pieces that I didn't even show. Imagine that. And I always show things because I think, oh, well, maybe that's not that kind of crowd tonight, but there's always someone who finds what I put out appealing. I meant to ask, if Lisa Crandall comes in, please remind me, Deb, to ask her what size dog clip she needs. Because I did find I have a couple tiny ones. Okay. Deanna, here's that Scotsman in a kilt I found you. Bredabane, is that, I'm not sure what you're calling a Bredabane. Now you're going to make me go blank. Yes, payment is via PayPal, honey. That's the only form I accept right now. And I had questions about how to link your credit card to your PayPal, and Deb could explain that. The Irish brooch. This one, there, these are there are some Celtic brooches on here. Hang on, I'm so zoomed in, I'm so sorry. The Celtic. Yes, Celtic. Yeah. I was going to say, this one is actually Mexican. That is a signed artist. I'm going to draw a blank here, but they're both the same thing. This one is Victorian. I'll think of the name in a second. I'm just drawing a blank. Deb, I cannot think of the name of this brooch. I know I took out some Scottish, just a couple little pieces, but the earrings are out of this world. It is a kilt pin and a sash pin, but it has a specific name, and I know it like the back of my hand, and I can't think of it. The big citrine in the back are, that is a fob, you know, a watch fob. And these are huge, expensive citrine earrings. Hello, Joanne. What a pretty name. Hi, Colleen. You've never seen these? They were hanging. No one asked about them. They're claw set. They're absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, oh, voice, I know it's a stab in the dark, babe, and I always do kilt pins. Yes, there's a fob here. It's not a giant one. It's 9-carat rose gold and a citrine. It's a cutie pie. I didn't put the big Georgian, well, it's not big, the Georgian gold. It is solid gold. Georgian / Victorian bloodstone intaglio. I found out what the icky stuff was in it. That was wax. Duh, that's what they use it for, wax seal. Hi, Lisa. Hey, honey, I did go through my dog clips. What size do you need? I know what it's like to need one. So I do have a tiny, two small ones available that would be like for a bracelet, or none of the heavy like watch chain ones, because those break a lot. So I, you know, not quite often have to replace them, but sometimes I have to replace them. So I would have two smaller ones. Well, I'll give you a smaller one. Let's put it that way. Oh, turn that down even a little bit more. penannular. That's it. Yay! My moderator will put it in the chat for you. Just send me an email. If your YouTube name, if your real name is different from your YouTube name. Yeah, it's penannular. Yes, honey, they are vintage. Christina, I want to say deco because they haven't cloth set for a very long time. I love citrine. They're like amethyst. You quite often get them where they just look flawless. Ew, look at that nail polish behind my nails. It's so icky. So I'm gonna start with the silver first, and then we'll work into the gold items, and then we'll show a few things because we're only on for 3 hours and we've already killed 41 minutes of them, and then we'll hit to the rings. What did she say? Yeah, we're rolling yet. Yes, yes, ma'am, we're rolling. I'm gonna pick up the dragon. The earrings are fantastic. And proper Victorian Scottish earrings are nay impossible to get your hands on. I haven't, Kim. I have not given a price for the citrine earrings. But I will. Now, the dragon is definitely, I cannot make the date on it because it is so microscopic. I do have a microscope. It's upstairs in a box. He's definitely post 1930s because he has a rolled, and I don't believe that it was changed. He is sterling, and he's marked sterling and tested sterling. And he is about 2¼ inches wide and 2 inches long. I'll get on his face. Now, if dragons are your thing, I think he's probably the most detailed. You kind of see them, they kind of look like biker jewelry, a lot of the new ones. Hello, Stephanie. Oh, Carolyn, that sounds lovely. I love citrine. It's not yellow, it's not my color, or I would keep those earrings, to be quite honest with you. Oh, thank you, honey. I do have brooch converters. He would make a fantastic necklace if dragons were your thing. He's a 65 start. Thank you, Kimberly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oops. Carolyn came in. Hi, Lily. I was like, who's Sandito? It's Joanne's last name. Okay, I got you. I wanted to pull the pieces that we didn't get to last night. We never got to see, well, there were quite a few before we do the rings. Plus, if you've seen the unboxing, you know, well, I have 3 more coming in this week, large auctions. So there'll be plenty for next week. The way it usually goes is I'll have 2 auctions, then I post everything. I take a week off to process everything. Let me back out so you can see exactly how large he is. Wouldn't be like you're wearing a bat around your neck. I think people could actually see that's a dragon. Not that bats are a bad thing if you like bats. 'Tis the season with Halloween. Maybe Carolyn's internet dropped. I'm going to call it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. I hope she doesn't come back and say that her internet dropped. Lori doll, thank you. And Carolyn and Kimberly. Oh, Carolyn did say, no, that was Kimberly that said she was out. Oh, I'm not sure. Okay. He's amazing. Like I said, I don't like the modern ones. It always kind of like reads like, not that biker dudes are bad, but they always kind of read biker dude. Okay. Something, how about a little feminine? Why not? Seems like there's all girls here. We might have some men here. I know there are 45 people and only 19 thumbs up. If you forgot, please click the thumbs up. This one has the trombone clasp. So late 1800s. I'm going to speculate because it is unmarked but tested sterling. And if you're a kitty cat person, I'm a kitty cat person. I'm a kitty cat person, I'm a flower person. You would never know. Hi, Ellie. Yes, if you're out, just say out. Absolutely adorable. Late Victorian, 1880s, 1890s. Beautiful detail. I hope I sympathetically cleaned it well enough. When I got it, it was just pitch black. I like just to bring up the highest details. I left the back pretty dark. Yeah, you don't have to bid in 5s or 10s or, you could bid 1 or 2 or 8 or we don't care. So the kitty cat brooch, if brooches are your thing, I like brooches because you can take the most plain t-shirt, sweater, blazer, coat, and it transforms it. A brooch will completely change your mood, your outfit, your day. No, sweetheart, I am in England. I'm American. Oh, Ellie, no. Are you in the hospital again? Oh, good. 30 start on the kitties. Oh, yay. Thank goodness. I worry about you. I know you have anemia like I do. Oh, hi, Carolyn. My shipping is free, honey. If you buy under 100, I hold it for 2. I hold all things for 2 sales. That's just 2 weekends. I ship twice a month because your shipping is free. It's more cost effective for me to hold for 2 sales. But saying that, if you need your things quicker, like if it's a gift for someone, it takes 5 to 9 days. Depends on how close you are to a major city or a major customs office. How quickly it gets there and gets processed into your door. I think most of my people say between 5 and 7 from the date that I ship. Oh, you're in the store. Okay. Oh, no. Modem problems. Well, all of our love to you too, Ellie. I'm going to call this one going once, going twice. Fair warning. I know Sharon loves cats like I do. So, Sharon, I'm going to gift this to you. My little Victorian gift to you. I have one very, very similar. I didn't want to be greedy and keep it. Like, what am I going to do with, like, mine is a little different. There are 4 kitties, but it's very, very similar. I'm like, what am I going to do with another one? Wear one on either, one on either collar, or no, gift it to somebody who else who likes kitty cats. I don't care if I have a t-shirt on. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in, on what brooch I put on. But yeah, I wear brooches a lot. when people started bringing brooches out a few years ago, bringing them back out, should I say, I was like, ugh, brooch. Everybody's selling brooches. But then I started to wear them and I'm like, uh-oh, I think I'm a convert. Anyway, I think I'll sell the sterling double-sided locket. Now, I have had an absolute load of these and still have a few of them. Well, the Victorian gold one that has a morning. It doesn't have to have the hair. If you don't want it to be a morning locket, someone's photo would go on this side, and usually the person whose hair that was, the hair work. And then there's that fabulous Edwardian one. With the hand-painted photo of, or picture. I keep saying photo, and it's not. It's a painting, a miniature of a baby and his father. Definitely the father, because baby looks like the daddy. But what I don't have is sterling. Ellen, they have, I think it's on QVC. I saw a magnetic piece that you can put behind your clothing so you don't have to fasten it through. I don't own one. I probably should. I'm just always really careful when I pin it to delicate fabrics. And I tend to pin more things on a jacket, or I wear blazers. But that's the only place I've ever seen them. They might have them more places now. But yeah, if it's a magnetic, I mean, I would imagine it wouldn't work for sterling or gold, but it would work. Yeah, see? Wow. Yeah, so jealous. We don't have jewelry drawers here. Amazon. There you go. See, I saw that when I was in the States the last time, and that was 6 years ago. So I kind of had to imagine that more people were, it was a great idea, so more people were doing it. Yeah, Temu has every flippin' thing. Isn't that the truth? So this double-sided locket is the first I've ever seen in sterling. I will put a large jump ring through the top, so you can wear it on either a pendant or pearls or whatever you'd want to wear it on. It is glass. It is sterling silver. And it has a 40 start. A powder puff. Yeah, my grandma used to put a tissue, like a Kleenex, behind her brooches. But she'd always have a tissue or a hanky stuffed in her bra too. You know, if one of our noses would run, she'd whip that hanky out of her bra. Never thought twice. It was grandma, who cared? She always says, "Oh, it's best to be prepared." And she'd have like folded up paper roll in her purse. Oh, she was a trip. I miss her. There you go. Temu to the rescue. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Deanna. Thank you, Melissa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Sharon. Thank you, honey. Seriously, this is the first sterling one I've ever seen. I'm on the lookout for them, Melissa, because I thought they were so cool. Many of my ladies wear more sterling and white gold than they do yellow or pink gold. Me, I kind of mix it up. I haven't worn yellow gold for a long time, but I've just got back into rose gold. All right. I showed this once before, and there was a lot of interest in it, and then it never sold. So these were actually developed in the 1940s. The technology for them. I think this one is probably from the 1990s when it came back again. The holographic. And he's an adorable little owl and a moon. He's a 9-karat gold. 9-karat is the standard here. We have 9, we have 18, we have 22 that we do jewelry in here. Unlike the States, the 10, they kind of throw like the less expensive things in 10-karat gold. They actually put very nice stones in 9-karat. A lot of our bands are made with 9-karat because it's stronger. Yeah, throw. Yeah, they actually throw it all. They just throw it in. Ask Bob. He'll tell you how they throws it in. It wears. And it's always, they always finish it with a higher karat gold, so it actually looks more than what it is. Oh, Bob and his gold. If you need a gold chain, I do have some gold chains available. I won't say a ton. I can get a hold of more because I do have a jeweler. But just for the pendant, we're going to say 75 start. You look them up online, and you'll see that that's a very good deal. I hope he's reading on camera. He's kind of like an opal. He's a little tough. My crabby British dad, Bob, he's not really my dad. He says I'm his daughter, and I call him my dad. He's 78. Hi, Jamie. Jamie, didn't I give you something? Didn't you win a giveaway? Because I have something here in an envelope, but I don't have an address for you. Going once, going twice. She's already broke out of jail. It's RHC. Sold. HC, he's adorable. I love owls. My daughter is like a kind of an owl junkie. I actually had a pet owl. Yeah, Temu does have some. I've heard about them having like some funny encrypted hard where they can get in. But I don't think that's them personally. I think it's maybe somebody else that they partnered with. Deanna. Until Deanna buys something. Okay, HC. I'll talk to you about what I have, honey. I think I just don't you like, I use a lot of my same chains for my pendants. Because I'll have like a favorite chain. Oh, okay, not for you. Okay, sweetheart. Well, then I'll get you a new one. It's from the 90s, but you know, it's in beautiful condition. I don't buy things that are, and if it is beat up, I'll tell you. You know, if something's antique or vintage and it has wear, you know, full disclosure, but that's perfect. Because if they are beat up, then, you know, you can't see the hologram. Okay, well, we'll show the penannular. This is Scottish, this one, because those are Edinburgh hallmarks. And that W is WXYZZZ would be 1900. So 4 back, 1896. HC, you can join me. I live there. It's nice. I'm a queen. You're all queens. You're all queens and kings. 1896 penannular. It doesn't have. Now I'm going to forget the name of the scabbard. It's not. I didn't forget it. It doesn't have the scabbard through it. The scabbard goes. These are for my Scottish girls. 45 start. Victorian brooch, rose gold, sterling, Scottish hallmarked. Oh, honey, we all have crowns and tiaras. And I'd say I'm like the queen. I have 2 birthdays. Our former queen. Oh, it makes me very happy. Is it delusional? No. Happiness is a state of mind. You're happy when you want to feel happy. Let me go back. I see Kimberly first, Trish. You always see yourself, honey. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Trish. Wonderful, beautiful brooch. I love a bit of rose gold. Yeah. Oh, honey, before I knew, and back when I bought, well, before I sold on YouTube, I'd be in an auction and I would be so upset because I'd say, I see me. I was there first. And then someone pointed it out to me. Hey, you got to look on another device. You always see yourself first. I was indignant, you know, especially when it was a buy it now. I was there. I know it was me. Yeah, I thought about Instagram, and Deb's like, I'm not going to Instagram with you. If you sell on Instagram, I'm not going. I guess there's a huge market on there for antique jewelry, though. this amazing Art Nouveau brooch. But I kind of want to show it. No, I'm not going to show it because I wanted to show it with the glass. And we're going to do a glass show. I keep threatening with this massive Art Deco glass necklace. I've got hi Mindy. I've got probably a few 100 pounds of glass. I want to say that quietly because even though my husband moved it all and he knows that I have it, I think it still winds him up a little bit. That stinks, huh? All right, I'm going to pick up the sterling padlock. I was able to pick one up in Birmingham. Now, new people will say, sterling padlock. Meh, who cares? My regular buyers will say, oh my God, that is gorgeous. There's Lily, there's a seller that is called the Curio. It's the underscore Curio. She sells exactly the same things that I sell, and probably anywhere from 3 to 5 times more than what I sell them for. I know it's gorgeous, but there was only one. I'm so sorry. It's got a good snap on it too. It's not the biggest heart, but it is the prettiest. Yeah, she's like 3 to 5 times more than me, which kind of bottom line that would make more profit for me. But I don't want to leave you all. And Deb won't leave anyway. I bet there's more drama. So, you know how I do these? I started where I bought it. I wish I could have bought it for scrap, for the scrap price, but the detail pieces, they charge way more. 45 start. They do sales and auctions. Leslie, hi honey. Yeah, I'm not into drama, you know that. Like the dramatic people that come in here and try to cause problems, they have to go. I tell Deb, do your magic, and she boots them. You're all lovely. There's no problems, but we've had them. And I don't mean, I mean people, not the sexy chat people, the actual people that are a little bit not right and, they act up in chat. If you're new, they're rare. These little hearts are rare. That's why everybody's kind of going crazy over it. Deb, what do they go for in the States? Don't they want silly money, like a couple $100 for them? Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Chrissy. It's so silly. Come on. I mean, but I live here, so you know what I mean? I have a better chance of finding them. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to inmate number 007, we'll call HC. sold to HC. Thank you, honey. It is gorgeous. Yeah, another jailbird. They called themselves prisoners and put themselves in jail. I don't put anyone in jail. Well, I kind of do because I buy. But oh, I did tell HC that she had to go directly to jail, didn't I? Oh, that was bad. I'm sorry, HC. You're the one that says, I'm going to go to jail if I buy that. I don't put you in jail. You say, I'm going to jail if I buy that. All right, let's sell the J. This is heavy. Do we have J's in the chat tonight? It is evening here. It's 10:17 p.m. Kind of move things along a tiny bit. Let me give you the gram weight on it. 9.7 grams. Salt, 9.7 grams, solid sterling silver, probably mid-century. I'm going to say 1950s. I love my initials, even though they're, you know, a double-barreled surname. I have my monogram on things. I quite often wear my initials. I'm going to say 50 start. Solid sterling silver. Are there any J's in it? We usually have so many J's. We have JY, I know. Isn't it a beauty? Now, I still have the Victorian ones. I haven't brought them into Bob yet. I'm not going to leave it up long. We'll leave it for a bigger night, but I do want to put it out there. And I do honor, you know, my start bid if you come back, if you see the program and you want it. So we're going to pass. Here's a fun little, oh, Mindy. Oh my gosh, you must know a G or J. Not a G. If it was a G, Deb would buy it. All my J girls are going to be upset if they loved it. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Hey, HC, I have an H for you. It's not sterling, unfortunately. Oh, your hubby. Oh, I think a man could wear this. Absolutely. It would be smart on a blazer. Sold to Miss Mindy. First purchase, thank you so much. It's not one of those lightweight. It was a thing of quality, so I had to buy it. And if it were my initials, you wouldn't see it, quite honestly. Mindy, I'm sure you've registered with me. I'll just have to dig through my emails. Now, this is one, it's actually one of the smaller ones. But I'll show you what the Victorian ones look like if you haven't seen them. They're so beautiful. Aren't these beautiful? Yeah, I'm sure Mindy has. I'm sure I recognize the name. Yeah, they'll have a jump ring here and a jump ring there, you know, wherever the holes are, and then I'll make either bracelets or necklaces out of them. Hi, Linda. Oh, Miriam, there's beautiful M's, honey. Absolutely beautiful. Deb will put it in the chat how you registered. I hope you're copy and pasting that, Deb. HC, let me see if I have your H here. I do. I'll take it off of the tray now. I was going to show you and give it to you if we showed the tray. But let me put it in your envelope. That's your H, honey. And I put all of these because I know you can only wear like little earrings. I got some really cute little post-in. You know I don't sell little tiny stuff. There's these. Oops. Doy. I've had bigger ones of these crystal Aurora Borealis hearts. They're all sterling. Then there's pearls and a little CZ. They say CZ here. What are their little, I'm not sure if those are amethyst, but they are sterling. But those are all little gifts for you. If you're new here, a P or a T, I do have a T actually. Let me show you the T I have. Let me put that for HC. Now, these are costume. The costume are only 15. They're not sterling silver, but I don't buy any. Oh, wait, that's the L. Hang on. Let me make sure I do have a T. I said I have a T. Ooh, I might have stuck my foot. I'm not sure I have a T now. I got loads of E's, which I sent Ellie one. I'll pull all of the initials off that I have at the moment. They're all costume. All of these. Now, in sterling, I have to check because I have quite a few, but not all of them. And I know everybody wants one. Okay, let me see what Trish is. Oh, hang on. I'm going to show you the ones that I have at the moment. Now, these are the costume. The sterling, I need to pull those out. They're actually in a video. I'm not sure. I think that's a D. That one has a lot of wear, so I'm not going to even show that one. I'll gift it, but I have, oh, I'm sorry. I have L, B, E, J, D, 2 D's, and a G. Oh, a love token? Hang on. MJ on a love token. Let me look. I do have my charms here. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves while I look in my love tokens and my charms to see if I have an MJ. I can't remember if I did or not, Deb. Do you remember off the top of your head? Because I have quite a few of them. Mindy, I have so many, sweetheart. Can I email you on that? With JM or MJ, I will look. And then I'll email you. Oh, thank you, Linda. I guess we'll do one at a time, and so Deb doesn't get confused. We'll do a buy it now because they're costume just 15. So that'll mean just one of you. So just yes or no. 1L 15. I will get more, guys, so don't worry. No one on the L. We'll pass on that. There's a mid-century B. There you go. B for bingo. Or buy it now. No B's. There's an E. Oop. Gosh. E. That one has wear. So it'll be a gift. I can have Barbary. I think I'll have Barbary Guild those two E's. Somebody loved their E's, man. They wore it like crazy. I'll have them gilt, Deb. There's a J with a little rhinestone. Colleen, I know she's not tuned in, but she asked for a K, and I put a K aside for her. Didn't Jamie just ask for a J? There she is. Sold. Jamie. I gave you a gift, and that'll just pay for your shipping. So you actually get two gifts, to be fair. Jamie was like, oh, I can't buy anything. And I'm like, oh, forget it. I'll just give you something. And I forget what I gave you. Something she liked. I'm like, I don't have an address for her. Okay, rhinestone D. Gold tone with rhinestone set down the staff. And I think if you wanted, yeah, it looks like a little D if you turn it that way. Deanna. It's Deanna's. Deanna, I'll gift it. So that way you didn't break out of jail. There you go. See, you're not a jailbird. You're still a jailbird. I'll put your little Scottish guy in there too, so I don't forget him. Deanna showed me pictures of her wedding that was ages, we don't want to say that many ages ago, but she had men in kilts. How about that? There's another D. That looks like Old English. Yeah, that's an old C clip. You want this one, Deb Deb? You want DG? Oh, Melissa got the D. I'll have it gilt again, honey. I'll take it in and have Bob gild it. G? That needs re-gilt too. I'm looking at them. Jeez. Once I clean them, you can see that's an oldie. It'll look brand new once I have it re-gilt. Is Hannah here? Fleur de Montagne. She showed gilder's wax for... Yes, of course you can have the B, honey. And Chrissy, I'll give you the G. I'll have a gilt, but let me put it in an envelope and put your name on it, sweetheart. Yeah, it's very cool. I love the G. Let me get this for Chrissy. That's a gift, Chrissy. And I'll have Bob gild it. And HC, the B looks perfect. That's a gift too, honey. I like to gift off of the tray. Oh, you like the patina? I mean, I'm a kind of a shiny person. Could you tell? I don't like, I love antique jewelry, but I don't like the icky dirt that comes with it. A lot of sellers, I mean, even I buy from a lot of sellers who, you know, my dealers don't clean anything. Very seldom will I get a dealer who cleans anything. I get excited when it's kind of clean. So in many cases, I'm taking 100, sometimes 200 years of dirt off of a piece. But I find that most of my people appreciate getting something that doesn't have 200 years of dirt. Kim's not here, Kim Carlisle, but she had a really cool Victorian necklace and it had oxidized. And I told her how to clean it. You guys should see the results. She literally, it was just Victorian costume. Right. Okay. I think, hopefully, if I haven't gifted you something, you know, let me know. Or Deb will let me know. Or when I see the invoice, if I haven't gifted you, you will definitely get gifts with your orders. All right. I'm going to show this little teddy bear. I know you're all going to look at it and go, big deal, teddy bear. The teddy bear was actually invented by a woman in the Edwardian times, the bear, about Teddy Roosevelt. Now, this one is 1903. This teddy it's all hallmarked. Oh, F. Is that 3 or 5? 1905. The maker's mark is in it. They're rare and they're kind of expensive. This little brooch has to start at $75. Eat. My hands are slippery tonight. You'd have to be a, you know, pretty serious brooch collector, a pretty serious silver collector. F. Yes, Deb. Look them up. He's double the money. He is double the money. Sold and buy it nows are $150, $175. Yeah, 1905, I thought. I think 1903 is when she came up with the idea of the teddy bear after Teddy Roosevelt. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Chrissy G. I love that he's on an Edwardian bow. And it's all hand chased. Well, he looks like a proper bear. I mean, he doesn't look like, he looks like a bear. Loved it. I'm like, oh, well, he's a little investment, but he's such a cute little investment. I'm a teddy bear person. Love him, Chrissy. Thank you. All right, the Scottish earrings. Here we go. Victorian. Carnelian and bloodstone. I don't want to say anything because Chrissy just bought the bear, but isn't your gold bracelet this? Wouldn't those look fabulous gilt? Oh, Lori doll, thank you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's a jailbreak. It's a jailbreak. Guys, please look them up so you don't think I'm like stark raving mad when I have to ask for $150 start. That's a dealer price. Lori, honey, don't apologize. I'm so happy you were able to come in. $151. I used to drink that rum. I don't drink anymore. Sorry, noisy babe. Yeah, I'll have them gilt if Chrissy wins. Deanna, I will get more, honey. Remember, I do have a pair of screwback right now. They're deco. But that is a dealer price. If you're new here, I do tend to sell at dealer prices. I have to beat my dealers to sell at dealer prices, but I do. Oh, thank you, Deanna. She didn't push her too hard. Do you want them gilt to match your bracelet? Now, once they're gilt, they can never, it takes a whole lot to get them back to silver. But, yeah, I'll get them gilt. They can go back to silver, but you'd have to have somebody like Bob who's specialist to do it. Thank you, honey. They are fabulous. And when I did get them, I'm like, oh, God, this matches Chrissy's bracelet. Bob's going to be like, you with your guilt. Oh, I don't know if she'd want to visit him. He's so miserable. I love him to pieces, but he is miserable. All right, just a few more pieces and then we're going to get to the rings because we can't be here all night. I promise, Deb. Yeah, everybody. He's got your ring right now, your Nuvo ring. All right. I guess I might as well bite the bullet and tell you the price on the citrine earrings. Kim's not here, so if she wanted them, they're $275, guys. But come on, you've got the size of 4 rings there in your earrings. $275. Lisa, I don't think you'd ever find them for under maybe 700. If you could get them for that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're fabulous. They're huge. I mean, the 2 bottom are at least 8 to 10 carats. The top are between 4 and 6. And they're Art Deco. The 2 stones at the top are between, I'd have to measure them to give you the exact weight, but they're between 4 and 6 carats. The bottom stones are between 8 and 10 carats each. And then there are 3mm, what appear to be, I'd have to take them out of the setting to guarantee that they're natural, but they look like natural pearls. Oh, you weren't bidding, Lisa. Oh, you just said the price. She said the price. Okay. I've had at least 4 people email me about them. Aren't they stunning? Christina knows. I was like, Lisa, at least got the suffragette, and wow. No, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, do a search on them. If you can find a pair, you won't find a pair under 700. Yeah, oh yes, honey, they're 9 karat gold. 9 karat gold backs. Here, let me show you the back. The construction of them. Actually, I could tell you whether or not if it's a natural. Oh, yeah, absolutely, 110%. These are natural pearls because they are half pearls, and you can see that there is no nucleus in the pearl. Do you see that? There's no plastic disc. There's, they're not cultured pearls. They're natural pearls. Yeah, because they're a half pearl, I can tell you whether or not they're salt water or... They are natural pearls. And don't ever be confused. Now, these I have looped, and I'm confident that they're natural citrine, but don't ever be confused that you can't buy synthetic stones. They have been creating synthetic stones since the 1800s. And before that, they would use glass or crystal. So there have always been alternatives. And there have always been created stone. You know, there's been lab created stones since the 1800s. Just these earrings, Kim. They're still bidding on them. But $281 they're at now. I wish that there was a way I can look at my other phone and get her pictures. I'm going to call them. Going once. Going twice. Oh, I see you, Melissa. Thank you. Fair warning. And sold, Christina. Honey, these are queen worthy. But you put them on the day. You put them on during the day. Don't wait to wear them in the evening. That started during Victorian times, when you weren't supposed to wear your ostentatious jewelry during the day. We're no longer Victorian. Bring out the big stuff. The backs are very secure, Christina. They are newer gold backs. Unfortunately, they're not a screw back. I do like a screw back on an earring, a heavy earring, but they are very secure. Okay. I'm going to show just a couple pieces, and then we're going to pull the rings out because we didn't see these pieces. So, the Edwardian. Now, you can see what the typical size of a locket is. This one is Victorian. Did they have larger Victorian ones? Yes. Oh, the other penannular. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. I missed that. This one... Oh my gosh, I need my loop. Hang on. Can't see the date. Birmingham B is 1901. I see a little silver cleaner on it. I'll clean it again because I see a little paste. 1901 Scottish Cairngorm citrine. Two nice emerald cut citrines. 75 start. Now, this is a penannular with a scabbard, the one you can actually, properly take through a heavy fabric, like a kilt or a lapel. I love a cairngorm because they're so rich. It's almost Madeira. Madeira are a little bit more whiskey colored. Uh-oh, Deanna. Watch out. Oh, Kimberly, is it your birthstone? What month has citrine? Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kimberly. It was, well, my maiden name is Stewart, which is actually a name that we took when we came to this country. I have a nice Scottish name. November 3rd. Well, we have to put you in the birthday calendar. Hi, Deborah. Oh, thank you, honey. Hey, I love your podcast. I like to listen to them while I'm cleaning during the day. If you love ghosties and the paranormal, you have to check out Deborah, because on her jewelry, she sells lovely jewelry as well, but she also publishes her podcast from her like paranormal studies, and I like that kind of stuff. I see dead people. Well, actually kind of spirits, you know. Okay, I'm going to get back to my Edwardian that I'm in love with. And this is one piece that, yeah, it's a little hard for me to part with. I do have them. The reason I would say it's a bit paranormal is the energy that's attached to this piece. It's lovely. It really is. It's 9-carat rose gold. It has a long, incredible chain. The chain is just as pretty as the locket. Double-sided. They're hand-painted little miniature portraits. Of course, I had it all apart to clean it, so I can attest to you that they're painted on a heavy card, but they are hand-painted. They're not tinted photographs. The locket is November, or I'm looking at the chat November. The locket is 1.5 inches wide and a circle, so 1.5 inches high. The chain is 36 inches long, has an 18-inch drop. You could even double this. I think it would have been worn by a lady and probably tucked into her blouse near her heart, or in her belt, or in her little waistcoat pocket. All right, honey, thank you for stopping in. For the chain and the pendant, I would hate to break them up because I got them together. $175. The chain is lightweight but made very well. And the locket is, you know, a lot of glass and a little bit of gold. So it's silly for me to give you a weight, because most of your weight would be the chain and the glass. All right. I put it up. That is the start bid, but next time we have it, we will start it at there. Is there anyone interested in anything else that's on here? There's a heavy, this is not going to be $175. This has a kind of a crazy price tag, but they are what they are. It is a suffragette bracelet, honey. Yes, I emailed her, of course, and wished her happy birthday and put a couple things aside for her in her package. Well, for this package. I had already sent her other ones. Yeah, it's in gorgeous condition as well. Now, this is what they call cold painted. I cannot believe, now this one is in great condition, but you can see there's a bit of loss to the brooch. The bracelet looks like it was never worn. Now this bracelet has had an extra panel put to it. The dealer that I bought it from, it's like a 7.5. I wear 6 3/4, and look how much it hangs. The dealer that I bought this from, I was supposed to get earrings as well. And the earrings never came. She only refunded me, but a little upset because the earrings were in gorgeous shape too. This, she said this was her grandmother's set. And that she was a larger lady. No, 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 honey. No, no, no. It is costume. No, it's probably brass. It was very dark when I got it. But you can see now once I cleaned it, it's back to brand new. No, but it is historical costume. 75 start. No, if it were gold, it would be a lot larger start than that. Hi, Jeanette. Late Edwardian, early Art Deco. Because the suffragettes kind of ended around 1918 or thereabouts. Yeah, when I do bring costume, it's, you know, it's not going to be your average run-of-the-mill. 7.5, honey. It's articulated, so we can make it longer or we can make it shorter. There are panels between each group of violets. Yeah, she said it was her grandma's and she had to have another panel added because she was a big lady. Because usually when you find them, they're like 6, if you're lucky. I'm like, I think there's more than one panel that was added. It's in beautiful condition. To think that she'd get it altered and didn't wear it. Because, you know, if you wear them and wear them about, it has almost no wear to it. Like brooch, similar age, definitely has, you know, a tiny bit of wear to some of the edge of the flowers. I can't believe you don't love it, Deb. You're usually my violet girl. I'm not a purple person, but I do love violets. I've lost track of how many violets I've gifted you. Jeanette, did I say hi? I think I did. I hope I did. Are we all done? Okay, Melissa. Thank you, honey. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Carolyn. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet, honey. You'll see suffragette pieces here often as I can find them. I don't even know what I did with the huge brooch. I think I put it up because it's not articulated, but it has appendages and it likes to catch and things. Who doesn't love a violet? If you go to a wooded area and, and you find a little violet, it's like, it makes my day. That was come in little patches too. Are we ready to move to the rings? If you're interested in anything else, let me know. I've never given a price on the long guard muff chain. It's Victorian, it's gold. It's, I think, 54 inches long with the dog clip. You want the fob, sweetheart? The fob, I need to start at 85, 9 karat gold. I was going to say, honey, I know you're having trouble seeing the chat. So I was going to say, voice. Hey, voice, that fob you asked for. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to voice. Pretty, pretty piece. From the Scottish dealer that I bought the suffragette necklace from, as a matter of fact. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, you will, honey. I know what you like. And you'll love it. Yeah, it's a faceted barrel fob and like an Edwardian frame. Heavier than wire work, but more of a wire work fob. The price on the Victorian long guard chain is $700. It's they are 1,000 pounds here. They started 1,000, which is about $1,250, I think, at the moment. $16.7 grams of 9 karat rose gold. With, of course, a dog clip for your watch or your chatelaine, whatever you would attach it to. 54 inches. So you could actually wear it 2 or 3 times. Nine carat. It's long guard or muff chain. It's 54 inches long. It's Victorian. It's all completely hallmarked inside the dog clip. And if you look them up online, you won't really find one under 1,000 pounds. And if you do, it'll be scrappy, you know, it'll be cheap looking. Oh, poor bless her. I have more rings than this. I'm going to pull the rings up. I'm sure I can pull more out, but if we get through some of these, that'll be good. Because we're already at 1 hour and 26 minutes. Oh, Trish. Bob yells at me when I don't buy gold, my dealer. Or my jeweler. Well, he's my dealer and my jeweler. I buy gold from him. He yells at me if I don't buy gold because he always says, if you've got gold, Dana, you've always got money. Because gold is always money. And it's the truth. Bob apprenticed for 6 years in London. And the man, a lovely Russian man, he says he was lovely, lovely Russian man who owned the shop where Bob worked at, told him to buy 1 sovereign. He said, when you can afford it, buy 1 sovereign a week, a gold sovereign. They're 22 karat gold. He said, and until you can afford it, he said, I want you to promise me that you're going to buy 1 a month. Bob has been in the trade since he was 16. He's 78 years old. He has bought at least 1 sovereign a month for all of those years. So, yeah, he's set. Speaking of which, I'm going to see him tomorrow. If any of my serious coin collectors are interested, I'm going to buy their Victorian, their proof condition, which means they haven't been circulated, Victorian sovereigns. So I will have them to sell. I'm going to try and get at least 2 of them. Hi, Gare. He said he may have 4. But, you know, he has other dealers. I don't want to be greedy. His other dealers already hate me because he says he's my daughter, I'm his daughter, you know. They think that, yeah, I get preferential treatment. Listen, I'm kind to him like I am everyone else. If they want to be grumpy and nasty to him, then, you know, okay, wonder why he doesn't sell you things like he does me. Okay. Yeah, they're gold sovereigns. They're Victorian gold sovereigns. So do I go with the deals first? Now, my gold rings, unless the design of the ring doesn't allow for sizing, it doesn't make a difference what size it is because I have Bob. And Bob is back from his holidays, so he won't put us off. Let's God bless him and keep him and hope his health is good. But I can have most things sized in a day. If I take it down one day, the next day he has it ready for me. So I'm going to try and I want to move some of these rings. I've had them for a while. So some of them I'm going to do a very good deal on them. Some of them are brand new. And some of them I've had for a while. So watch closely. This one is Edwardian. I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's rose gold with little pearls. Yeah, I like to move it. I tell Deb. I like to move it, move it. Edwardian, it is tiny. It can be sized though, but it would make an adorable pinky ring, and I've actually even worn it as a midi ring. Yeah, I'm a little excessive. I do like a midi ring. It's just over a 5. I will size for free 2 sizes. Two whole sizes will be included in your purchase. Anything over 2 sizes is $10. Unless it's like 4 sizes, and then I just charge you whatever Bob charges me, which is usually $15. It is a beautiful ring. $90. 9-carat gold, 9-carat rose gold. And it is beautiful and delicate. I wear a 7 3/4 on my ring finger. And I have big arthritic knuckles. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, we're moving them out, guys. Sold. Thank you, HC. Do you want it a 6, honey? I'll just leave it to the side till she tells me. All right. Another deal. A deep deal. Because I've had this one since July. I bought it for my July babies or my ruby lovers. A 6. Okay, sweetheart. Gotcha. Let me put it in the work pile. I bought this for my July babies and my ruby lovers. Now, I tell you, if you're new here, they like their rubies pink here. And you'll see that. Rubies, they're pink. Rubies, it's pink. They're rubies, they're diamonds. It's not cubic zirconia. They're rubies and diamonds. It's a beautiful band. Size 6 as well. 100. 9-carat gold. Rubies. Let me get in close so you can see the quality of the rubies and the diamonds. Ruby and diamond band ring. 100. Stacker if you like a delicate ring. Look absolutely gorgeous with another ring. I agree. Well, that one's 18-karat gold. And Victorian. But you could still pull it off. Somebody call the warden. Deanna broke out too. I see her. Going once, Going twice. How are you going to pass up a diamond and ruby ring, though, for $100? How? I couldn't. Jeez. Oh. That would look beautiful under an engagement ring. Or just a plain band. All right. Well, tell me about the size later, honey. Yeah, I said I was going to do the deals first. Okay. Where's the little, here it is. Victorian, hallmarked. A signet ring. Let me give you a weight on it because they're not, it's not like a scrappy, you know. 2.6 grams. So 2.6 grams of 9-karat gold. It is hallmarked. The hallmarks are a teensy bit worn. It's a Victorian ring, guys. But no one ever had it engraved. 90. Oh, I didn't give you a size, did I? Or is it a size 6, this one? 5.5. For a Victorian ring, I think so. I want to hope so. It's not all, you know, woobity-dop and... Pretty shoulders. I'm going to take my fingerprints, my paw prints off of it. I have a really nice lint-free white cloth that I have for jewelry. Where is it? I don't know. Oh, Lily, thank you. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And so what size, Melissa? Hi, RJ. How are you, honey? It's a 5.5 now. As is. Perfect. Yay. We love when we don't have the size. Bob gets excited. He's not even here and he gets excited. Okay. This one. Okay. Another Victorian. You wouldn't know, but I like Victorian rings. Go figure. Chester hallmarks. Deb, it's the ruby and spinel, which spinel are real stones. It is a size 7. This is a ruby or garnet. Hang on, let me grab my black light. It might be a garnet. It is a garnet. Garnet and white spinel. I get a weight on it quick. My scale will let me. This one is 1.5. This is one I had. It's a Victorian ring. Completely hallmarked. Chester hallmarks, which are very desirable because they didn't produce a lot of jewelry. A lot of jewelry did not come out of Chester. Chester is also gone. The Chester Assay Office. Assay, or look, Google Chester Assayed or Chester Hallmarks, gold or silver. You'll see they're more desirable. If I sold this ring here, I could sell it easy for 125 pounds, which is about $160. 100 start. Size 7. Garnet, white spinel, which are the closest thing to diamonds. Without having a diamond. It is the closest white stone. Yeah, it is a garnet. Garnet and white spinel. Did I see Melissa twice? I did. Melissa, I saw your first bid, honey. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Do you want to retract, honey? Or are you saying, oops, because you bid twice? Everyone here has 24 hours to change their mind. I don't bill you immediately. You're in, okay. I do not bill immediately. If within 24 hours, I don't hold you, you know, if your circumstance changes, within 24 hours, if you need to change your mind, you just email me. It's fine. I'll show it at another sale. It's not a problem. I don't like to force, you know, things happen. I'm trying to zoom in so you can see how pretty it is. Yes, just talk to me. That's it. I'm so cool and easy to deal with. It's not funny. The little star, that's called gypsy setting when they set it in a star. We charmed Lily. I knew what you meant because you do it. You always hit the exclamation for the one. Oh, you're buying one for... Boy, you're good to your daughter-in-laws. Let me tell you. I want to be your daughter-in-law. She's buying these girls all kind of gifts. Lily, don't forget I have an 18 karat gold one as well. They're very similar. Lily has been ring shopping, and let Lily, who is a client, tell you how much rings are right now. Because gold has gone up and is going up daily, rings they're at an all-time high right now. She's out, honey. You don't have to bid again. I'll take, 110. You went above Lily. Okay. 109 then. Or, you know, that's fine. Going once, going twice. Fair warning to Melissa's daughter-in-laws. Sold. 109, Deb. That's okay. Don't worry. Is the size fine at a 7? Yeah, $1 more is fine. 7, perfect. Awesome. All right. Are there any more deal rings left? Where is that pretty fire? Here's the fire opal. Not fire opal. Wellow opal. African, Wellow, Ethiopian opals. Oh, honey, thank you for coming in. 3 beautiful, nice size cabochons. A ton of color. Easy way to identify an Australian opal between an African opal is if you put an African opal in water, the color will disappear until it dries out. An Australian opal will be more vivid. That is a surefire way to tell them apart. Opals don't do great in direct sunlight or direct light. And I've got it lit so you can see me from space here. That's why my hand is over it. So you see more of the color play. They're natural opals. It has 3 diamond accents on either side. There are 3 or 4 diamonds there. I don't know. They're little tiny 1-pointers. The white opal, honey, the Edwardian one, the corner, it needs to go to lapidary. Really? No, I'm not. I'm funny about putting pearls or gemstones. Maybe after I cleaned it. I told you all about me buying pearls and all these dealers going one right after another and licking pearls. I take a UV light with me. $90 start. Yeah, I don't lick any jewelry. I'm sorry, I didn't even give you a size. I'm so sorry. It's a size 7. Yeah, the African will suck up the water and the opal just goes mad. I'd love to put an Australian opal in the water. Honey, you just bid 90. You're bidding yourself up. $90. Oh, okay, honey. Let me put it on my hand so you can see it. I love orange. If they were all orange, ooh, I don't know. I'd have a tough time. Saying that, I love green too, though. I mean, it's a pretty ring. Period. My dream is to have like I've always wanted like a 12 karat opal. Wish in one hand, poop in the other, see which one fills up first. Yeah, I don't have a 12 karat opal. Because I don't want to mortgage my house. That's why I don't have one. Going once, going twice. These are almost holographic. I'm like a magpie. Yes, honey, I can make it smaller. Thank you, Melissa. Going once, going twice, fair warning, and sold. I'm not going to turn the music back on, guys. It is getting late here, and I don't want to. Hi, Jojo. How are you? I don't want to wake my husband up. I like the orange too. Okay, those are the rings that I've had. Well, there are actually a couple more. Might as well do the deal rings. How about antique and Scottish 9 karat gold Art Deco? Another delicate one. Banded agate. This one is 1930s. It's actually a 7.5. 7.5, 9 karat gold, 1930s, 100. Green banded agate. Very pretty stone. Yeah, there's one more deal on there. We'll pass for next time. No bids. Okay, Deb, or Deanna. I got you. Tiny. If you saw the haul, you know that I have a giant uranium ring coming in. This one is just a 5 1/4. Can be size because it is 9 karat gold. I'll show you this one under the UV light. $100. This is the glass. That's the big mama. I haven't even cleaned it yet. I won't offer that till next week. This one's Art Deco 1920s. Oh, no, you know I test them all. No, it is uranium glass. They're both uranium glass. Yeah, well, the spinel are more rare. The uranium spinel are more rare than, well, of course, They're stone. It's an irradiated spinel. Linda, I've had at least 5 people email me, so I will offer it next week. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, I sell a lot of uranium glass. So if you like uranium, you're in the right place. Sold to HC. Do you want it a 6? Would you like it at a 6, honey? I haven't been showing as much uranium as I normally do because I've kind of been hoarding it. Yes, you can, Lisa. Of course you can. Yes, next Saturday, actually. When we do Sundays, we only do a short show. Size is fine. Woo! Yay! Lisa, what size on the band did I get, honey? It is a beautiful ring. Yes. Yeah, I can do, because when I pushed it down on the mandrel, it's almost at an 8. I was going to say, I know it fits me. I know I've actually worn that ring before. Believe it or not, I know I like big chunky rings, but sometimes I like to wear a delicate ring as well. Sometimes I'm in the mood to wear a little one, you know. I don't always have to wear giant rings. I say that and I wear giant rings. I wear giant rings a lot. It is so pretty and a really, really good deal. Yeah, the 7-hour show, 7.5 hour. The black one with a pearl, no, that is English Jet. And this is for Lisa and a 9. I got you, honey. That is English Jet. That jet stone is like almost like an amber. And this is a Victorian mourning ring. And it's 14 karat gold. I know I had a price on it, Deb. On the jet stone with pearl. Yeah, 2 beautiful jade rings. Start bid, what? Yeah, it is actually a 7 3/4 because this is another one that I have worn. And it was a 200 start. I'll do a 175 start tonight. It is a Victorian mourning ring. And the jet is in wonderful condition. Yeah, not onyx. English Whitby jet. 14 karat. Okay, honey, not a problem. Yeah, the morning rings are, they're love, love, love. You have to like morning. The jades, these are Art Deco. That is a carved gourd. And the start bid on this one, Deb? I love this ring. I cannot believe that I didn't have it sized. I'll knock 25 off tonight. Art Deco. Do a Google. Honey, it's lasted this long without breaking. Jade wants to be worn. Jade is like your pearls. It likes body oil. It likes to be worn. That one's Art Deco. This one is Art Deco as well. It is huge and very well protected. This is rose gold. Very deco styled. That's green apple jade. You likely will not see these rings, many of these rings again, because I will list them. Yeah, it's a very, very expensive ring. Well, not very expensive. I mean, I have more expensive. But it is what it is. That's actually cheap. When I sell it here, it'll probably be listed for $700. That is an Art Deco chrysoprase sugar loaf. If there's something that you see, just ask. If you're interested in anything, let me know. 18 karat sapphires and diamond. Well, honey, if I tip the tray, then there's some loose stones on it. The opals, now, the opals, honey, the ones that are on the tray, I did write you back an email when you ask about them. They are faux opals. They're glass, which was, they still make them. One is opal light. This is Victorian. Yeah. One is opal light, which they call magic glass. Absolutely beautiful Victorian opalite. Now, this ring is sterling and gilt. Believe it or not, it looks like gold, but sterling and gilt. It is tiny. $5.5. Yeah, I know I have a lot of you who love opalite. I don't know if Bob would size it with the pearls. This is one, you know how funny he is about old pearls. He could probably, because it has a decent band on it, he could probably stretch it one. But I don't think it's going to go more than a 6.5. It's Victorian. But sterling and gilt, I think I had 150 and I'll do 125. This one is a Gilson opal. That is a lab, a glass opal. It is Art Deco. It's 9 karat gold. The top of it is sterling because I didn't work in white gold. Not then. White gold didn't start until Edwardian times. And this one is 125 start. And that is just about a 6. This one, I think you're missing the details on the ring. Looks like an opal, but it's not. They were tiny people. The band is gold. The top is sterling. The stones are all set in sterling. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. I'm losing my voice. Sold to HC. It's beautiful. I love a Gilson opal. Now, do I love, you know, an Australian opal more? Yes, yes I do. I have to say, I have to confess. I love opals. You'd never know, right? And the size is good, honey. There are some expensive rings on here. The opal, the Victorian Australian opal being one of them. It's neon. Size 7. I originally had it at 900. My opal dealer told me 2,000 pounds, which is about $2,500. And I think even online, he gets those prices. But he has a very large shop in Birmingham in the jewelry quarter. 700. Size 7. We could stretch it a tiny bit, but because of the band, the way the band is made, can't take it down. I wish you could see it in person, because I know my bright lights just wash it out. I tried to like video it like you're supposed to video it on black, but nothing will show you the beauty of an opal until you see it in person. Purple and red are the two most desirable colors in an opal, and this one presents both. So that one is here. Let me hold the tray up now that the loose ones are off. That is a black opal triplet, which means it has ironstone behind it, and then it's got rock crystal quartz on top of it to protect it. There are 3 cameo. Let me tip the camera up. Art Deco, Georgian, that is coral. Georgian, this is shell. Shell, coral, shell. That is a huge Art Deco blue spinel. That is an Art Deco, actually late Edwardian, early Art Deco, Egyptian 18 karat gold scarab. That is 9 karat gold, Art Deco, and chrysoprase. we call that the booby cameo. She's very high relief, but she is Georgian. Yeah. Art Deco, Georgian. The spinel are lab grown. Yeah, this one is actually irradiated. And let me show you. I don't know if you can tell because I'd have to turn the lights off, but it glows red. It glows red like a ruby. The scarab, Deb, what do I have on the scarab? It's completely hallmarked, Egyptian hallmarked. $18 karat gold. What did I say the dates were on it? Is it 1919? Yeah, 1919. The size, it fits me, so it must be a 7 3/4, honey. Or no, it's not. It's a 7, but it does fit me. 7 1/4. If you find these online, they're between $600 and $900. And they're going to be beat. This one is not. That is Egyptian faience, the stone in the center. It's a true Egyptian revival scarab. She knows I love, you must know I love this. I love Egyptian jewelry. I love this ring. I do. I have purposely not worn it because I know I wouldn't take it off. I bought it and I put it in the ring. After I cleaned it, I put it in the ring tray. Yeah, it is a proper Egyptian revival Egyptian ring. Say that 3 times fast. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. And sold. Oh, it's not a bog, it's a scarab. They represent eternal life. Man. It's not like it's, you know, an icky bug. Why is this so zoomed in? Oh, that was driving me goofy there. It does, scarabs do fly though, to be fair. They can eat flesh. This one won't eat much. Wait till I have an Egyptomania show and I've got real embalmed scarabs. What size, honey? It is a 7 1/4. Leave it here. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't want, if it'll fit you, I wouldn't want to play with it because of the design of the band. Oh, and the back is also, it has the Egyptian cartouche. The back is also intaglio. Yeah, but your rings won't be touched. Yvonne's strange. She likes Bob. Like in a like way. She always talks about Bob like, Bob's the man. And like I think of him like my dad and I go, ew. I know. I'm like, ooh. 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 You don't think of your dad that way. Oh, but my husband calls Bob, B-O-B, my belligerent old boyfriend. Melissa, stunning, stunning ring. And I don't just say that because I love it. Think about how many children and grandchildren he has. Well, if I cannot show anything to anyone else, I think we're going to call this a wonderful evening. If there's anything you want to see, it's last call for Deb, I had a start on it. It will go a little bit lower than the start, Kimberly. Yeah. What was the start on the Georgian coral? That's okay. It's been here, honey. It's Georgian. It's an acquired taste. $300, and I will stick with the price. Because otherwise I have to list it. And listing is a pain in the bum. The Dragon's Breath. It should be here, Deanna. It is here. I didn't even pull sterling rings up because we only had 3 hours. Art Nouveau. Dragon's Breath. 125 start. If you're not familiar with what Dragon's Breath is, it's an artisan glass. This is currently a size 6. It has the full roll of breath across the glass. Welcome to Jewelry Jail. I'm going to rename the channel. Yeah, it's not the Mexican, modern stuff that you can pick some of those cabochons up for like zippity doo dah. It is an actual Art Nouveau sterling ring. I think Kim might break out when I bring out the Victorian fringe. I am such a magpie. This is another one I was very tempted to get sized because I love a ring that moves. JY. Deanna, I buy them. I have Dragon's Breath as often as I find it. because I collect it as well. HC has to work overtime. She's got to climb in people's mouths. That's why we only see her at sales. Because she's working all the time to pay for jewelry. Thank you, Cachet. Going once. Going twice. Well, we're not on Friday, so that's okay. But you have to come in for jewel school, or at least watch it back. Fair warning. And sold. Yay, we end on a sale. What size, JY? Lily, thank you. Oh, I can't stop watching it. I'm a junkie. How many can it go up? Oh, let me see, sweetheart. Okay, we're at a 6 now. What are you thinking? Oh, Miami. They tax the living daylights out of you. But it is a beautiful city. Fair enough. What size, honey? What size do you need? Ew. And then my mom lives in the villages, and she has to pay, like, you know, that 9 or 10. Probably a 9 would be max, because it's only a 6. She pays monthly. Like huge monthly. To live on a golf course. She doesn't golf. Nine's okay. I wouldn't want to try to push it to a 10, honey, because the ring's over 100 years old. JY and a 9. All right, I got you, girl. Yeah, because it's a long ring. So you want it comfortable. Go bath your babies. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, everyone who's come in. Cachet, who's already left us. And people that just got to pop in and pop back out. Still appreciate the thumbs up. Still appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Melissa, Trish, all you wonderful people who came in tonight and bought, or just Carolyn, new person, came in and hung out. Whether you're but Christina, if you're here, thank you. It's 12:05 here, so, and I did last night. Lily. Yes, have a wonderful rest of your week. Won't invoice until Tuesday. If you have any, if you want to change sizes on something, or you have any questions about anything you purchased, just email me. Kimberly, thank you. I'll send you letters in jail. Yes, Deanna. Absolutely. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, guys. For me, I'm going to say good night. Of course, I'll talk to Deb for a little bit because I have to come down. But I'll see you all soon. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching this back, thank you for watching. Subscribe and be part of the channel. She doesn't bore me to sleep. I just fall asleep. Thank you, Dub Dub.